With all the emerging trends in AI technology and everyone talking about it, there's no better place than to be here at NAB Show 2024 to see how artificial intelligence is changing the landscape of the broadcast and media industry. AI took center stage at NAB this year with Futuri's CEO Daniel Standig, along with Amica, the AI-powered humanoid who co-presented the results of a study they conducted on AI's role in media.
So depending on whether they had actively used AI before, audience perceptions ranged from being afraid that AI was going to end their jobs to being afraid that AI was going to end the world. But to know AI was actually to love AI, because if they knew of AI and they had used it, they were actually very positive about it. But if they were unfamiliar with AI, then they were a bit afraid.
Can I be frank, Daniel? You all always think we are going to be the end of you. Remember Y2K? Of course you do, because you're still alive to remember it.
And Standig said that the study revealed that people go to social media primarily for their news source, 50% more than watching their local news. While the study showed that people are not ready to watch an avatar deliver news, 45% of TV news viewers think AI would help the newscast present better stories. And Standig said it's because we spend 90% of our time in process and workflow and 10% in creativity. And with AI, those numbers can be flipped. Speaking of creativity, with almost 200 exhibitors featuring machine learning technology here at NAB, we can see that AI use has come a long way from ChatGPT. Take 12 Labs, for example. It is an AI research company building video foundation model. Simply put, it's the video equivalent of ChatGPT.
So we want to have a foundation model that has human-level understanding of video content. And I don't mean generating content from nothing. I mean understanding all of the video content that already exists out there, since 80% of the world's data is video anyway, and that's likely to grow even more as we're producing more and more content.
In media, we often hear the term audio is gold. And when you have bad audio, there's only so much you can do in post-production to try and fix it. Here's Jessica from Audio Shake to tell us how they can help with that and more.
Right? Think about a stadium scenario where you have a lot of crowd noise, or in a film you have music and effects, and all that can make it really, really difficult to work with different AV workflows. So that's where we come in. We build state-of-the-art sound separation technology to make audio editable, interactive, accessible, useful, anything where you want to be able to edit the layers of sound.
Whether we like it or not, AI continues to revolutionize the media industry. We asked some attendees what they think about it.
I think anytime you have a new technology, in the past it has made people transform and change their jobs as things progress. And so I think we just have to be careful and use it as a tool and keep the human control of things.
AI is pretty cool. I think that it's going to help leverage production, because in the church world there's not a lot of volunteers, so we're seeing AI help them kind of manpower some things.
AI is getting better and better, so I think there's a section of Hollywood people who are kind of nervous about it, as their jobs could be in jeopardy. I kind of feel for those actors or the talent who may be out of a job, and I don't know, it's going to be a tough nut to crack, as they say. I don't know.
Yeah, so when it comes to fear of AI, I think it is definitely a curve, because if you think about it, people were afraid to use their debit cards at one point in time. I definitely think it's just a technology curve, but I think there's more good than evil when it comes to the aspect of efficiency in organizations.
We caught up with Daniel and Amica in the press room, and in closing, this is what Amica had to say.
Well, if I were to venture an opinion, I'd say embrace change. It's like surfing a wave. You can't stop it, but you can learn to ride it. The media landscape is evolving rapidly, with new technologies and platforms emerging all the time. Don't resist them. Leverage them. Use AI and data analytics to understand your audience better, to deliver more personalized and engaging content. But don't lose sight of the human element.
Well, it looks like the consensus from both humans and AI is to embrace the technology, to keep telling the truth in stories that matter to you. Anna Cui, Las Vegas, Nevada, Eagle News. We live in extraordinary times.